Hey, I just finished an outreach down at the George Floyd Memorial, and it's kind of late, and so I'm sitting in these glamorous environs of my car. um, but like I said, we just finished an outreach at the George Floyd Memorial. We've been doing outreach there every week now, really ever since July. Earlier on in the summer, it was all about the people coming there for the memorial. There were people from all over the world, and it was really something to see everyone there. But we knew as the weeks would go on that the community of 38th and Chicago, the intersection where the memorial is set up, we knew that they would be really important to focus on because they've been through all sorts of crazy stuff that none of them asked for. You know, they've had people coming in from all over the world, which is fine, I guess, but, you know, all the noise, the trash, there's a lot of violence and stuff that's happening right now because there's really no police presence down there or anything. But one conversation really stood out tonight. We were talking to a guy who I've talked to a number of times before. We've had, actually, several of us have talked to him. We've talked to his girlfriend a bunch. Really fruitful ministry with them. But they're, you know, it's like they kind of believe, or at least they say they believe, but like it's really a big hump to get over to really surrender their whole lives to Jesus. So the guy I was talking to tonight was talking about how he was just really anxious, upset, kind of hopeless in a way because he was watching the news about the verdict or the case for Breonna Taylor down in Kentucky, and how the police that had killed her didn't get charged with anything, and he was really like wondering, where is justice? Is justice going to even happen? What is going to happen? Kind of, you know, extrapolating on that. And I shared with him about how God knows everything. He sees everything. You know, he saw exactly what happened in her situation. He saw exactly what happened in George Floyd's situation. Nothing skates by him, and he's completely good, and he's completely perfect, and he will be able to play out justice in a way that is completely right, and he'll make sure to do it because he can. And so that we can have hope in God bringing justice to those things. And this guy told me, man, that was like a weight just totally lifted off my shoulders when you told me that. I feel so much better. I'm so glad for talking with you. Like, he actually said he was so glad he talked with us just to hear that. And it was, to me, it just really hit the bullseye of what ministering during a time of just a lot of racial tensions, a lot of questions about justice is really about. That justice on this earth is pretty elusive. It definitely doesn't always happen. You could argue that it doesn't usually happen even. But with God, there is justice, and He's perfect, and He's going to make things right. And so for someone who's offended another person, someone who's committed a sin, you know, their injustice is either going to be paid for with their own life, with their own eternity, or it's going to be counted on the justice that Jesus took for us on the cross. So anyway, I'm kind of going off on that now, but that conversation encouraged me so much because it's so much at the heart of what a lot of people are going through right now. So I'm looking forward to what the next step is for this guy, because I'm sure we'll see him again. And I just pray that I get to have a similar kind of conversation with so many people, because there are so many that have those questions as well.